sidelines all juiced up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. So Minnesota's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Golden Gophers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Caught behind the line. It's West. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. He's got it for a big play. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Broncos trying to cash it in on first and goal. He wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Touchdown Broncos! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Minnesota, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Working that left side now. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and then what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
That's caught. It's West. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance.
Obviously, the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Golden Gophers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now on the option. Now the pitch. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. Shot right there.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. First down here for the offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Using the quick game. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's West. Touchdown, Minnesota! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gonna let it fly. Makes a grab deep. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and there he goes. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Six plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Trying to bowl his way in. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Boise State! Fitted in the window for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's West. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yards.
get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him? Or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Got his man on the right. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime.
Breaks into the open. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Gets open down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Open space at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown Broncos! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Floating away. Now he'll throw back into the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown Broncos! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He lobs one high down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Golden Gopher! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll leave it with him. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Off-play action on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Going to the ground. Got a little space. Turning it on. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And the Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll throw it from the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He caught it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one ball being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging it. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback Can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
I think at this point of the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper. And they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last 3rd down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on 4th down. The sense of urgency is cranking up, but you need to be more precise in the passing game.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The give as they work on that clock. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They go right back to it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Broncos! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Golden Gophers in the hurry-up. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, better look out! Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Handoff from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at him.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Running to the left. There he goes. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Broncos. He got a step and just dusted the field. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it. Receiver.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team if they play like that. Moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.